The other day I had a random memory, and for once it wasn't about something embarrassing that happened a decade ago. No, this was a memory about IO games. So midway through 2022, let's see if these are still playable. Today we'll be checking out the original, Agar.io, my personal favourite, Slither.io, a more strategic game, Deep.io, and one that I've never played before, Deep.io. And I'm going to try to at least get on the leaderboard in all of them. I'm going to regret that last bit, aren't I? Now this server seems to be largely populated by bots. Simply going off of the amount of people that are called Agarbot. I would like to get away from him faster, please. Don't jump into him, what are you doing? Oh great. Oh, I could clean here. I could clean up here. I'll have all of this, please. Oh, it's crashed. The game crashed. How am I meant to get to first if you crash? Yes, give to me. Feed me, Agarbot. Now I have some weight to throw around. Mostly thanks to these bots that are just feeding me. I'm up to 5th. opbots.com. Really showing your website's skill set right there. Not entirely sure what the point is in botting Agar.io in 2022. Who am I kidding? There's no point in botting Agar.io in 2022. Wait, stop! This is a cry for help. Sound the sirens, put up a cool animation. I remember a game from pre-Agar.io where you play as cells in a plate of agar. The whole thing is green and you could gain XP from killing other cells and get upgrades like more cilia, horns and that sort of thing. Can't remember what it is, but it's been years and years and years and I am no closer to figuring out. It is similar to Bubble Tanks, but it is not Bubble Tanks and this is driving me mad. And if you can help, please, I'm begging you, I need help, please. Okay, thank you, this cry for help is over. I can't remember how to shoot. Yeah, things like that are what are convincing me that people are paying for bots in this. Personally, I can't imagine a sadder thing. No clue what's going on over there, but I'm not a fan of it. And, oh, come on, really? For those who don't remember, IO games were a craze that started around 2015, and they stuck around for a good year or two. I don't think there will be many people here who don't remember that though. But either way, IO games collectively made billions of views across YouTube. Now, if I'm lucky, I might get 10 views, but you know, times change. I missed the boat by about 7 years. Now, if any of you remember all those old videos on these, you might be wondering why there's no sound. And there's no sound because I tried to find the mod that everyone used back then, and I'm fairly certain it just doesn't work anymore. Like, the entire website doesn't. So I'll just have to chuck my own music in. I can do that. I am a professional editor. I should be able to deal with stuff like this. Everyone's feeding each other and I'm afraid. Oh, what was that? What button did I press? Q? W? W! Now I know. Oh, what? No! How? What? Why did I also split? Okay, there's a lot of suspect going on here. Not the whole me also splitting, I think that was just something weird happened, but why did that guy split into everything, feed himself entirely to a bot? I can't eat the IRS, they're too big. Aw, that's cute. Ah, no, that's not cute! Kinda trapped. Not gonna lie, not a fan. I'm 14th. No, you dick. Yeah, there's a strange teaming going on and I don't appreciate it. I'm about to get wedged by Yucca. Yep, there we go. You changed colours. But I appreciate you killing the teaming one. That's another thing that confuses me is with the naming of these. Because I call it Agar.io, and yet I would never call Agar. People call it Slither.io, even though it's obviously Slither. Just because an IO gets chucked at the name, suddenly you can't say words anymore, and it's odd. There's no real point to saying that, I just said it anyway. I think I might have heat stroke. God, I'm so trapped here. But I will eat. I would love to eat. I'm 11th. I'm counting that. Screw it. I'm on to a better game. Slither.io. 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 Who really knows? Who really cares? I can't even spell my name. Okay, the top one is an Instagram ad. That's certainly something. Also, pretty amazing that they have a skin that kind of perfectly matches my colour aesthetic. I mean, the green's a little lighter than I would like, and oddly enough, so's the purple. Hey, I can just darken that. Darken it in post. Oops, I forgot how it works. Hey, you can build a sliver. Purple, purple, green, green, purple, purple, green, green, purple, purple, green, green, purple, purple, green, green. Yeah, That's better. Look, now I don't even need to edit it. I find it interesting that you can still see the impact of these games around to this day, mainly in the form of absolutely terrible apps, but that's still an impact. Some are alright for wasting a few minutes, but any desire to play them gets crushed under ad breaks incredibly quickly. Mainly because you'd get one at the beginning and end of every single match, and sometimes also in the middle. I'm also remembering playing a game called Crewmate.io too in a video where I clicked on a YouTube ad. I'll put that video on the end screen if you're interested in seeing that, but spoiler alert, Crewmate.io was barely functional garbage. Most of those games are definitely, without a doubt, fake PvP, which you quickly realise after you win one game and notice that there was no trace of any competition at all. It's obvious why, rather than needing to bother with the multitude of problems that comes with running an online game. You can just cobble together some half-witted bots and farm ad revenue off of all the 5-year-olds who think they're the best Crewmate.io player in the world. Some of these games have an insane number of downloads. Going off the Google Play Store because I don't have any iOS devices of which to check, Agar.io has 100+ million downloads, and there are several others that hit that number too. But Slither.io has over 500 million downloads, which is an insane number. It's inconceivable. There's 2 rip-offs that I can find with 100+ million downloads in their own right, and multiple with over 10 million downloads. And this is just on the Google Play Store. I don't know if Slither.io has an iOS app, I presume it does. And we're obviously not even talking about browser, which is how I'm playing, and it's just the best way to play anyway. The success of IO games as a movement really can't be overstated. Not even with a weirdly passionate rant that's undoubtedly going to bloat out this video. These have always had slight lag problems, as you can tell by the fact I'm having lag problems, but it's fun. I might actually come back to this, just kind of go, oh, you know what, maybe today I'll play Slither.io again, rather than making a slight dent in my massive backlog of games that I intended to play. Yes! No. Yes? Kind of. Oh, what? Oh! This game was always the one that I enjoyed the most out of the IO games that I've played. And I've played my fair share. Just because there's always a risk, anyone can die at any point, which means it stays interesting. And I feel there's a fair balance of skill and luck involved in getting to the top. Whereas in ones like, say, Agar.io, once you get to a certain size, the game is just kind of done. Sure, you need to worry about people knocking the viruses into you, but you've probably gotten bored and gifted all your stuff to a random person way before that happens. Here, any person that just spawned in could be the bane of the leader if they stop paying attention. It's probably why it maintained a clearly decently active player base for all these years. Plus I imagine it's way harder to make a bot for this than for Agar.io, which we just saw is completely infested with them. I also really like the fact that you need to spend your insides to move fast, and oh dear. I'm alive! I might not be for long. I'm dead. I went to scratch my leg and took my hand off the mouse because I thought I'd be fine, but I was wrong because you need to stay on your toes at all time in Slither.io. I'm going to pronounce it differently every time I say it. I can stick by this guy's side like a little parasite and hope for the day that he dies so that I might get a tiny taste of his supple body. There was many other ways I could have said that, but you know, I made my choice and I stuck with it. That guy's gotta die, surely. Nope, he legs it out just fine. Nope, he's dead. And this is all for me. This guy probably wants to envelop me, but it ain't happening, buddy. Yes! Feed me! And I was the only one around, so I was the only one who got to feast on it. Same with this, except it's not as impressive. We are now 20th. Now, of course, a lot of that was due to luck, sure. Now I'm gonna have a whole bunch of little guys trying to kill me, hoping for a similar stroke of luck. And I'd love to say that they won't get me, but there's a decent chance they're going to get me. 14th on the leaderboard. Good lord, there's so much pain going on here. I'm still 15th though. The important thing is I haven't died, I'm going to die! How did neither of us die there? Compatriot, you're inverse me. Oh, shite. Enjoy my flesh. I'm just gonna go straight to first this time, you don't just cue the kill montage. Nope! I just realised I'm called Spiracool. That's not my name. That's not my name. The link that everyone should subscribe to is youtube.com/spiraclegaming. There is no W in that. Unless you included www. But you don't need to put that in, so you know. There's no W in that. This is all mine though, which takes me up to a well-deserved 124th. and I can take the top spot because I believe in me. Ow. Why did I believe? See, I'm always torn because I could chuck my domain name in these sorts of things, and I would get a whole bunch of subscribers. Well, probably not. I would get a whole bunch of people actually clicking my stuff just out of curiosity, but also I would feel disgusting. So there's a real sort of trade-off there of, do I just sell my soul or do I try and be happy? Back to 28th. If someone else dies, not me, not me, not me. If one of the people around me dies, that could be exactly what I need. But I also don't see it happening. They seem to know what they... Never mind! Feast upon the flesh of the Jacksepticeye fan. There's so much. I'm up to 12th. Nope. Sorry, buddy, but you were there in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I'm 9th! I'm on the leaderboard! Look, it's not the right name. But, look! Ha 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 ha! 7th! God damn it, why do I have to have a W in my name? No, 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 yes! Just. Well. On to the next one! DPO. Diep? Deep? I don't know. I'm disconnected. This is a tale of Spiracle. I still can't spell my own name. Now this one is one where you play as tanks. And unlike the others, in this one if you die, you don't fully start from the beginning, you just lose a bunch of levels and then kind of carry on. With this one there is a lot of pretty interesting tactics, like shooting a guy who has his back turned to you. I can't remember any of the tactics after I just called this one a more tactical one, and I'm seriously beginning to doubt if I maybe have a wrong setting on Chrome or something, because I really feel like some of these should have sound. I mean, at the very least there is a twin flank on the leaderboard. And that guy's on the leaderboard too. If I kill him, I might actually take his spot. Am I killing him? Am I killing him? I'm killing him. I'm killing him. Get back here, dude. Max health. Sure. I really doubt that I'm indestructible. I also really thought that was... maybe it's 45 is the max level. But I don't seem to be getting upgrades. Maybe 45 is the max level and 35 you only get one every 2 or something? I really don't know. It has been so long and I never played this one much anyway. I am on the leaderboard, though. I can beat you in face-to-face battle, dude. Maybe I can't. Oh, all he had to do was run into me. Yes. Gunner. Nope, 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 nope. Don't like. I need to get out so I can... Please. Please, no. Killed by a Discord link. Oh, and I spawned right next to him. Whoa. Gonna go for machine gun again. I just spawned, dude. I just spawned, dude. Dude, I just spawned. Oh god, it's you. No, 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 no. Don't want. Get back here, dude. You've sealed your fate. You came after me twice. Neither of them worked out. Sometimes you just need to cut your losses, accept that it was a mistake from the start, and just give yourself to me. No, no, no! More into reload, more into no, 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 no. Dude, come on, dude. You just killed me. What are the squares? Oh god, what are the squares? Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. No, why is there a... What? I might upgrade none of my bullets and just go full speed, full body damage, and try to ram people. Because I'm fairly certain that's what that guy did to me. And I like ramming people. Max health. Oh dear. Nope. I mean, look at the chunk of damage I did to him. It weren't good. Hello. Okay, yeah, that's fun. Come on, into him, into him, into him. I can't tell what's happening because it's lagging like mad. Getting real hard to dodge bullets when I don't know where I am in the space-time continuum, but, you know, we do what we can. Get back here, dude. Come on. Okay, no, that's not working. This tactic didn't work. No! Now, I have to admit, this one can be fun, and it can also get very boring very quickly. Like right now. Ooh. Uh-oh, what does he... What? How? I had max everything that could possibly help me in that situation. Why does that tank beat me? Is it a specific type of tank? Yes. Oh god. I've never seen half of these before. And by half of these I mean only this one. What's this do? I don't know how to feel. I guess this is fine. I'm pretty close to the leaderboard if I manage to... Oh dear. Yes! That's what I wanted. Auto 5, sure. Maybe I should have gone for the gunner thingy. I don't know. Reload. There's truck 1 in movement speed. No, kill those things, please. I got on the leaderboard, right? I had yeah, I definitely got on the leaderboard. In which case, let's move on. Now this is Deep EO, which I never played, but it looked really fun. So I want to play. You have a lot of options of what you want to be. Kind of want to be a worm. I'm interested. Am I not? Oh, that is the surface. This is confusing, and also I'm lagging, which is adding to my confusion. Kill yourself. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know there was a chat in this. Choose my next animal, lamprey or crayfish. Guess I'll be a lamprey. I'm dying? Where? No, don't. What? Oh my god, that's the first time I've heard sound in like an hour and a half. I can jump higher than most animals. I didn't know I can jump. I can boost. I can what now? Where am I? Oh, Jesus Christ, I can jump. They were not kidding. I'm just jumping and eating berries from trees. As a frog do. Say move to my habitat, but I guess I'll be a giant isopod. Boost to turn into a ball and protect myself. I'm a ball. I keep opening the menu. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I don't really understand this one, but now I'm a crab. I can walk on islands and be aware of seagulls. I can jump on the island, but I can't reach that because I'm not good enough. Nope, 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 no, 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 let me up. Now this one is apparently still an open beta. I don't exactly know when that could possibly close if that's the case. No, I want up, otherwise I'm going to die from salinity. Yeah, this is a bit that really confuses me. Like, all of the game, basically. Why am I losing health? I don't understand. What? But I'm a frog. I charge my boost to climb on the ceilings of caves. Oh, great. What does this do for me? Nothing? Okay, sweet. Good lord. No. Did I eat that dude? I think I did. Hermit crab? I guess? Charge my boost to wear a shell. Allow me to just slowly fall down. That shark thingy is coming after me. What do you mean, what am I truing? I'm being a shell. I will kill you. Get back here. Yep, he's dead. And so am I. I guess I got to 15. I'm really confused by this one. Yeah, let's just go back to Sliver.io. I think this one is still, without a doubt, the king of the IO games. I don't imagine I'll be coming back to the rest of them in my free time, but I might actually still play this one. Because this is fun. Occasionally the lag can ruin it, but this is still fun. I appreciate that you're still watching, and I hope you've enjoyed. If that is the case, a like or comment would be greatly appreciated. It really helps with the algorithm, and also it's just really nice for me to see. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers. Yes! Yes! Straight up to 16th. We're leaving this on first. Maybe. This time when I get on the leaderboard, I'm gonna have my name spelt right. No! Okay, bye.